evening. Welcome to Devotional number 5. I hope that you were able to apply number 4 and get that accomplished, that you could pick out specific things that you want to get done today, tomorrow, the next day, and also a slightly larger task for the entire week. It's not just a good idea for this week, it's a great idea for the rest of your life. You'll find yourself being far more lighthearted and far less depressed because you'll have accomplished the things that you desire to get done in the course of your life. With that being said, welcome to my woodshop. This is where I while away quite a few hours during the cold and dreary months, especially those right between Christmas and April 1st, April Fool's Day, where aptly enough I put on some waders and get into a frigid western New York stream and catch some beautiful, glistening, squirmy rainbow trout. It is a lot of fun. Well, actually, more brown trout than rainbow trout, but they are equally delicious with a little rosemary and lemon and salt and on the grill. It's fantastic. You should get your hook wet. That being said, this is where I come, not just to pass hours, but also to build things, to make things from scratch. This past woodworking season, amongst other things, I made a hand-cut dovetail box out of solid cherry, sides and bottoms, so that I could store all those various KitchenAid mixer attachments, because whenever I take the bread machine out of the pantry, the cupboard where we stored them, all the KitchenAid stuff would fall on the floor wherever that bread machine went, and I had to pick all those up individually. So anyway, I made a nice solid cherry hand-cut dovetail box this past couple of months, and that's made my life a little bit better. But what I do more often than that in this room is I fix things. I fix things that are broken. This past week, one of my wife's piano benches from her piano studio got broken. Probably by our son Joshua, who's rather aggressive in his style of piano play. But I milled a new board, took out the old and put in the new, and it's good as new now. It's better than it was just before it broke, at least. This is where I fix things. And our God is a craftsman. He uniquely handcrafts each and every one of us. No two of us are alike. And it's not just humanity. Every snowflake is different. God makes things beautiful. He makes things new. But He also fixes things. That's the best news for us in many ways, because I'd imagine you're a lot like I am, and you've made some mistakes in your life. Maybe not ones the world would look at and say, those are ghastly and hideous. You're a horrible human being. You should be expunged from the face of the earth. Maybe not those kinds of mistakes. But even if you had, our God can fix them. Our God can fix our souls. He can fix that part of us that's broken deep down inside and help us to no longer feel estranged from He who made us, but to feel loved by the one who knows us best. Not only can He fix what's been broken, but He's faithful in doing so, and He will work until completion in the day of Christ Jesus. This is a good word for you, for me, and for all of us broken humanity that need God to fix us up a little bit. Maybe it's like the piano bench, and the bench itself was still relatively good, it just needed one piece replaced. Or maybe it's a completely shattered life, and we need the Maker to redeem and restore. Take hope and take courage and take joy, because that's the business that God is in. And if you can just trust Him and give Him some time, He will faithfully work to make you the person He'd always designed and hoped you would be. Now may your evening be good. May you not only receive God's blessing, but may you give it to you and yours. And if God should so allow you to be 6 feet from a stranger or a neighbor, love a little bit on them too.